Stanford, where the winds of freedom blows, where thousands of talented and driven minds, arguably some of the best of our generation, come to teach, learn, and to uncover new knowledge in the hopes of advancing our society. Stanford. It's a place where people of all different cultures meet and live in a community with lofty, ideal expectations. Stanford seeks to foster respect and intellectual enthusiasm. Many consider it to be perfect. We came here to see firsthand this utopia. To get a better idea, we decided to interview some of the locals. We found some actual students and decided to ask them the real questions.
What's it like being a student here?
Because essentially what happens is we have students here who are geniuses, and what happens is as everyone's taking a CME test, they're like, oh yeah, I killed it 100%, while everyone else gets a 50%. And essentially we're all getting shafted while there's always a few students who are doing extremely well, and it's very, very frustrating.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel absolutely terrible. It makes me feel like I hate myself. Like, what am I supposed to do with my life? I feel absolutely devastated. I sit in my room and cry in the corner by myself. Sometimes I hide in my closet just to make myself feel better.
The more and more questions we asked, the less and less Stanford seemed like a utopia and more like a dystopia. We began to notice some strange rituals around campus, so we decided to ask professors and students alike about these unusual practices. Here at Stanford, we take academic responsibility very seriously. When students turn in their piece at late, like Cal here, we make public demonstrations of them. As you can see, we have this Beat Cal sign, so students, whenever they feel like taking out their anger, beat the student.
Stanford appeared perfect on the outside, but behind closed doors, there was a different story.
Sounds good.
Disguised as tourists, they kept watch on outsiders who were attempting to discover the truth of Stanford. Fearing for our lives, we made an exit so we could tell the world what we found.
Stanford seems focused on making it appear like it's a utopia, and making it seem like all their students are happy. But is that truly a utopia? Is what defines a utopia what people appear it to be as, or what it truly is? Through our ventures at Stanford, we saw that the students truly weren't happy, and it started to question our perception of what the university really was. They call it a modern utopia, but we saw it as more of a dystopia.